Francophone, 2 fois président, passer le pouvoir à un anglophone. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'aventure? Ah, monsieur le président, un pauvre qui vote ou celui qui l'a rendu pauvre. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger? Ah, monsieur le président.
Hi, good day. This is a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Ndiveli Singer, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Today, I've come to talk about the right to know, the right to know, the right to be informed. And again, I must always tell my viewers that as the leader of British Cameroon National Party, my role is to scrutinize and hold the government of La République du Cameroun to account. I understand that in the Cameroons, people think opposition are people who are against the government. No, in politics, you have two sides, the ruling party and the opposition. In a country like the Cameroons, we have a non-functional government and a non-functional opposition. The reason being, in a democracy, the government is recognized and the functions of the government are clearly defined in the laws and the constitution. And the opposition, like in Britain, they are called His Majesty Opposition. Their roles are clear, they are constitutional, and they are being paid. So when I say there is a non-functional opposition in the Cameroons, it means opposition in the Cameroons, they are not really recognized. Yes, you can create a political party, but what are their roles? Their roles are not clearly defined. Example, in a country like the United Kingdom, the party with the majority seat in parliament forms the government. Then the second party that have got the majority becomes the official opposition. But in a country like Cameroon, people call themselves leader of opposition. I'm just giving an example. I hope nobody should find this annoying. Okay, my former lecturer, Professor Maurice Kamto, they call him opposition leader, but he hasn't got a single seat in parliament. In a Western democracy, you cannot call yourself an opposition. The ruling CPT and political party have got absolute majority. The second political party that have got majority is, I'm sure it's Bello Buba, if not seven seats. So automatically, Bello Buba should have been the leader of opposition in the Cameroons, but he is in government, so he cannot be the opposition. So the next political party that have got majority seat, I don't know if it's SDF or Kabal Libre, I don't know. Maybe they have 5. So that person should be the official opposition. So I say we have a non-functional government and a non-functional opposition because there's nothing like official opposition, not only in the Cameroons, it's also in other African countries. So we should understand these things. That's why British Cameroon National Party want to come to power. Because if you're in power, you don't understand how politics work or the functions of different organizations. Is difficult. Cameroon does not operate like a state. It It's a fact. I'm not making it up. We have a form of government which I coined that word, a personalized form of government, not a centralized form of government. So to go back to our topic of today, the right to know. Today, I want to address directly Minister Paul Atanganji, Minister Famdogo, Minister Gregoire Owona, and the rest of you. I understand Mr. Biya have not been seen for almost a month. And some of you have come out with messages threatening the people of the Cameroons, the citizens, taxpayers, mommy and papa them, sisters and brothers, remewe repenode. Do you really think in a democracy you will come and threaten voters? It doesn't happen anywhere in a democratic country. Do you think, my fellow compatriots, you come and despise the citizen, frighten them, issue illegal measures? I should tell you, the people of the Cameroons, all those things that Minister Atanganji said, it is illegal, it's unconstitutional. There is no law in the Cameroons that gives the Minister of Communication the power he's trying to put forth to prohibit people to carry their constitutional right, the right of freedom of expression, the right of assembly, the right of participating in politics. And the laws are clear. Article 65 of the Constitution of La République du Cameroon. You cannot prohibit any person to exercise those rights. And there is something they call the right to know. The right to know is sacrosanct, and it is enshrined in the laws of many countries. I'm sure Cameroon is a signatory of them, maybe UNESCO. UNESCO defines the right to know as to participate in an informed way in decision that affects the people. So we have not seen Mr. Biya. Personally, I hope Mr. Biya is safe and well. That's always been my wish, because I will never pray for the death of any human being, even my enemy. So I hope Mr. Biya is fine. Mr. Biya is president of a country. Mr. Biya have not been seen, and there are people who are concerned because Mr. Biya, the president of the Cameroons, whatever he does as a president, it affects their lives. Whether it's private or personal life. Etude have placed the lives of our people into uncertainties. In the United Kingdom, if they don't hear from the Prime Minister, let me say 24 hours, everyone will start talking. The newspaper will be talking. In the United States of America, if you are a president, I'm not saying this, it doesn't concern Mr. Biya, I'm just giving you an example. If the president of the United States of America is incapacitated or dies even, immediately, 1 minute, somebody will be swearing on the Bible, the new president. They don't wait 2 seconds. They don't wait 2 seconds, because the presidency of a country is not an individual. It's a position. It's a job. It's a function. So sometimes we have personalized things in the Cameroons that if you say the president of National Assembly, is it Kavayege? We think that it is his name. If you say the president of the republic, some people will think that it's Paul Biya's name. No, it is a job. There are certain functions to exercise. And again, I wonder whether Minister Rene Sadi, Minister Atanganji, Minister Famdongo, and Minister Gregoire Wona, do you read the laws of the Cameroons? When you come up with these unconstitutional laws threatening the people to exercise their constitutional right, do you read the constitution of the Cameroons? We must stop this politics of personality cult, personification of institutions. I speak as leader of British Cameroon National Party. I am a government in waiting. I am an alternative. I have alternative policies. The reason that I'm opposition, I'm scrutinizing you, I'm holding you to account, is because I want to replace you people. That is what opposition political party they do in a democracy. I want to replace you people. I'm not just here to say I want to be a leader of opposition. I want to be the government. Mr. Biya was a young man. At the age of 49, he became a president of the Cameroons. President Ahidjo was prime minister at the age of 33. People like Solomon Tandemuna, Paul Foncha, late Achide Achu, and young Philemon, and a host of other ministers, they were in top position, ministers, at the age between 28 and 33. But today, in the Cameroons, at my age, people think I'm young. No, I'm older than Mr. Biya when he was became a president, rather. Older than Ahidjo. So today, we need young and vibrant people with new ideologies to come forth and run our country. It would be beggars belief that some people are still ministers when I was not even born. It is beggars belief to think that in 2024, we want to see somebody who is 70 years old to become the president of the Cameroons. I'm not hiding it. I'm a political beast. I'm a political animal. I have ideologies, and I hope one day to be in power to implement what I believe. We need modern leaders. Leaders who understand the modern world. Leaders who can go to the nooks and crannies and talk to our people and meet our people. We believe, we of British Cameroon National Party, we have that experience and we are ready. The way Minister Atanganji and co, they have handled the disappearance of Mr. Biya, I'm sure that's not the way you handle it. You people must maybe appoint a PR to do your job for you. We are entitled to know where our president, Mr. Biya, is. When Tony Blair, Prime Minister, was sick, he informed the whole country and went to Chelsea and Westminster Hospital, not very far from me. He went there. When Boris Johnson was admitted in the hospital for COVID, they were afraid of the unknown. He handed power to the Vice Prime Minister because the position of Prime Minister is an office. It's not a private property. When George Bush was temporarily incapacitated in America, he handed power to the Vice President. Because when you go into an operation, you don't know if you're coming back. So they make sure there's no uncertainty. The position of the President of the Cameroons is an institution. It's not something that belongs to an individual. And if I sit here as an opposition, Minister Atanganji, Famdongo, Gregoire Wona, Rene Sadi, I don't hate you people. I am doing my job as a leader of an opposition political party. I have friends and family in the CPDM. I have people who have been ministers and top office in CPDM, but I have differences of opinion. The earlier the government of La République du Cameroon understands that opposition is not about enmity. As Mr. Biya once said, opposition is about concurrence, competition. Who have got the best idea? And we believe at this modern time, this modern age, this modern stage, British Cameroon National Party is the only political party that is fit to govern the Cameroons today, because we want to institute the policies of equal status, where people will practice their culture, ethno-cultural democracy, where every tribe will be autonomous, multicultural democracy. That is what we want to see. And we want to transfer power to the people, to the grassroots. English education in the English part of Cameroon, French education in the French part of Cameroon. French institution in the French part of Cameroon, English institution in the English part of Cameroon. We are not interested in federalism. The reason we are not interested in federalism is that they can give us federalism and they divide us region, this region. Constitutionally, we have to respect the culture. You draft a constitution based on the culture of the people, not on regions. As I said before, England have 12 regions, but they still maintain their ethnicity, English, Scottish, Irish, Welsh. So we must maintain our ethnicities while maintaining the two countries that came together. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a right to know. And I pray for Mr. Biya that he's somewhere well and healthy, and we want to see him back soon. We'll be ready to challenge the CPDM on policies, not on hatred. So ladies and gentlemen, the right to know is sacrosanct. Have a beautiful weekend. This has been a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Ndiveli Singer, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Ciao.
Papa, tu as oublié, tu as seulement oublié. C'est toi qui les as